Thank you, Ohashi, that you traveled all the way to Europe to visit us in Switzerland. And you gave so many treatments. So my first question is, who gives you a treatment?
When I am teaching last class, we call advanced course to graduate. Everybody who want to graduate from Ohashi Institute, they have to give me treatment.
Ah.
Yes. So I receive, I don't know, I have no idea, but around 4,000 treatment last 50 years. But also that when I'm giving treatment, actually I'm giving exercise to myself. So it's sort of a treatment I'm giving myself. But anyway, however, I have many friends who are very good chiropractors, and they give me wonderful treatment. And also, I'm very sensitive to my health and body. I go sometimes some good Shiatsu people, other peoples, you know. And then also physical therapist. And I love that Korean massage, and I love very much. So to some degree, I'm receiving many treatment from many different ways, many different styles. And so my body is well treated.
So is that the secret, how you get so long, so healthy with Shiatsu?
Yes, I think so. You know, because I'm very sensitive to my health, and because my health was very vulnerable from my birth. So I love to receive many treatment, but also receiving many treatment from other modalities, you know, such as chiropractors, physical therapists, and even facials, you know, even oil massage. It gives me a great idea how to give a treatment. Okay. So my advice to everybody who want to be good at Shiatsu, please receive, you know, receive from many different modalities, different peoples, you know. Then you learn lots how to give.
Mm-hmm.
This is, yes, my advice is.
Where did you learn Shiatsu?
I came to America 1970. The reason why I came to America is because I study American literature in Japan, and then I specialize in black literatures, and that time we call black Negro Negro literatures. And then I came to America, and my professor who sent to me America to go to the college, and he said to me, well, you go America, and then you may have a hard time to, you know, maybe you should study like a Shiatsu in case if you have some financial problems, you know. He himself is a graduate in American, you know, college, so he knows, and so he recommended me to study Shiatsu. But of course, I don't have a time, and I have no interest in. So I have a couple books read, and I took a couple treatment from in Tokyo. That's the beginning of my study. Actually, I never studied Shiatsu at all. And then in the end, you know, I happened to be very expensive health club. At that time, 1970s. And, I got a job because I need some monies to survive. And this is in Washington, D.C. And a very, very good black school there, Howard University. So when I was there, 5 hours a week, only 5 hours a week, I can make money to live 1 week. So 5 hours a week, and I got a job, and of course I didn't know anything about Shiatsu, but manager asked me to give her something what I am doing, and she was so impressed. Oh, I had never seen that one. So you are hired immediately, But anyway, I was there only 5 hours a week. Then I start reading books, and then I start taking some massage. That's where I improve myself. And then this health club is we call Watergate. Mm-hmm. And as you know, that the Watergate, I was there when Watergate scandal happens. And then everybody say, oh, you work in the Watergate, you are inside. I become so famous. That's the beginning of my Shiatsu.
That's great.
Yes, so funny.
Yeah.
People always ask me, "Did you study so hard? You are so dedicated. Why you everything by accident? I didn't know anything. What's happening?"
So you have a good sense for making Shiatsu, and you also invited Masunaga, I heard. And if you want to compare your work and the work of Masunaga, what is the difference? So when I came to New York City, after I dropped out from college in Washington D.C., I have to study more, because that time I have to read more books and this. So I sent lots of money to Japan, some publisher. Then this is a Oriental medicine publishers. Then one of the book publisher sent to me is a Shiatsu book by Masunaga in Japanese. I was very fascinated, and then publisher asked me to translate and to publish in English, because that time I have already books published in English. Shiatsu, do it yourself Shiatsu book, 1974. So then Masunaga asked me, would you please publish my book? And then I pick up a couple other books, and then I translated. Then I put the title, Zen Shiatsu. But anyway, I was very fascinated what he is writing, and the most fascinating is he has a tremendous, what do you call that, intellectual approach to Shiatsu. This is very, very impressive, and especially psychological issues, and I was very impressed. And so I went to Japan 1976, and 4 months in Tokyo. I studied with him almost every day. Then I asked him to come to America. So I want to sponsor them. He was very, very happy. So he came 1978 June, and then 79, 80, 81, 4 times. He came to America. He was very, very happy.
And I learned lots from him. And he's a really wonderful way to, impress me, and I learned lots from him. Yes, this is what is happened.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I see your books and when I go on your homepage, I read always Ohashiatsu.
Yes.
And then Touch for Peace.
Yes.
Why Touch for Peace?
I was born 1944, Hiroshima, Japan, during the war. And then when I was about 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, until I think around 10 years, we had a terrible starvations, And then we suffer a lot. And so when I opened up my schools in America, I established Ohashi Institute, non-profit educational organizations. Non-profit educational organization is recognized by government officially, but they have to have a board of directors, And then board of directors ask me, what's purpose of this school? What's the goal? What's purpose? What's the motto? What do you want to do? Then I think about. Then I say, well, Shiatsu is a touch, but it's a touch for peace. Then one of the board asked, don't you think Shiatsu is a touch for health? Well, it is, but for me, health brings the peace to yourself first. Then to your families, peace to the family, peace to community, peace to the countries, peace to the world in there. So I said, Ohashiatsu, Ohashi Institute, Touch for Peace. And that is the beginning. That's almost 50 years ago.
That's interesting.
Because I am not the professional Shiatsu therapist. That's the very important point. Because I didn't come to America for Shiatsu. You see? So that's the reason why this idea came out, Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a dropout from a school. So, so that is a...
This year you will celebrate your 80th birthday. That's an honorable age, and I'm wondering, how did you do it that you can still give Shiatsu?
Well, I'm so lucky because, I was born during the war and lots of starvations, and then June 11th this year, I'm going to be 80 years old, and still very, I'm still young, and the body is so flexible, and so still I'm so small. It's a kinder body, But anyway, maybe because my work, when I have to give a treatment, I have to be very flexible. I have to be healthy. At least I have to pretend to be healthier than they are. Otherwise, they don't pay me. So I pretend so well. Well, anyway, that's the reason why I think, I'm a very good shape and very happy, and still full of curiosities, and I'm very, very curious to everything. That makes me very young and alert. I think a therapist should be alert. Not necessarily to be nervous or frightened, but be alert. any single situations, and especially other people's health. But anyway, all this my surrounding, my situations keep me very, very, happy to be 80 years old. And one more issues here I want to think about is that we are also Ohashi Institute 50th anniversary. So this is a happy year for us, 50th anniversary, my 80s. People say, well, Ohashi, you did lots of wonderful things. But for me, 50 years, I invested my time, my energy, financial resources, monies, and this with my many people's help. So next 10 years, 20 years, 30, I don't know how long, but maybe, other people after me can get all the benefit which I invested 50 years. For me, future is much brighter than the past. Mm. That makes me so happy to live tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
And when you look to the days after tomorrow and you think about retirement, what will you do? You will just relax, or you go surfing?
You see, after I got kicked out from the Negro school in America, I lost my dream. My Shiatsu work is, I don't know what's the hobby or after retirement job, after. So I don't need to retire because my goodness, I'm enjoying, and I didn't work, I didn't suffer. I enjoy so much, and then it's more interesting is that the older I become, the more the people want to pay me. And I said to them, listen, my technique is getting worse and worse and worse, 50 years ago, I was so sincere, so honest, so working hard, because I didn't know anything about Shiatsu, So I pretend, as if I know, but actually I am very serious. But nowadays, well, I don't need to retire because, people ask me to come and they pay me more. Wow, not so bad.
So that's a good plan.
Yeah, that's a very good plan. The people who, practicing Shiatsu, please don't retire. You don't need to retire. Many people respect you because you are getting older. And they believe you are improving. Actually, you are not improving at all, but the people believe you are improving. So don't retire. Don't retire. I never retire. My dream is when I'm giving treatment, I die by heart attack.
That's good luck for you, but not so good luck for the client.
Well, don't worry, I have an insurance for them.
So, when you talk about the clients, before you said you are always healthier than the clients. Do you see a change of the people who are coming with problems in the last years? It's more the psychological aspect when they come, or it's more body issues?
Well, deeply depend on what kind of treatment you are giving to your clients. Of course, Shiatsu and also Oriental medicines, you can cure some specific problems, such as lower backache and this. That's also fine too. But my treatment is actually it's not curing. To some degree, I don't care whether I cure or not. My main focus is I do care people. So after I cure something, such as, for example, lower backache, they say thank you. I said, no, wait a minute, I didn't cure, temporarily you get better. But you see, that's aspirin bottle can do for you. But I'm Ohashi, I want to care you. So, please come back once a month, or once a year, even once a year, please come back. Because our work is care. Okay. Our work is care. So my philosophy is I don't want to have 1,000 new clients for only once for cure. Okay. Rather, I want to have one client who are coming back 1,000 times. By the way, this is my top secret of my success. Okay, I never advertise my treatment, never ever. I never accept any clients who are not introduced by my clients. Okay, because such a wasting time, such a wasting money. So one person who are coming back 1,000 times, that is the way I give a treatment. So yes, I have many people who are coming back 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and some of them 30 years. Henry Kissinger and his wife Nancy Kissinger started coming 1984 until he died 100 years age. The last treatment, I gave to him, and so many treatment I gave to him, and 1990 he came to our school to give a lectures and a speech in order to raise the money donations because he is very famous. So many people came, and so much donations he collected for us. Then he said, I am receiving damn Ohashi's treatment so many years. I never get better. never. And very expensive. He said, Ohashi's terribly expensive. But he said, without Ohashi, he said, I don't have a tomorrow.
That's beautiful.
I cry.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
He is a wonderful person for us. Oh, he introduced so many important people, so influential people all over the world. And, but he said, well, Ohashi never cure me. I never get better. But without this cares,
No.
This is I want to give this message to you. You don't need a cure. You don't need, but please do care for them. And your sincere, attitude and honest, no matter how terrible technique you have, like me, don't worry. Don't worry. When you really do care other people, you study. When you do care other people, you study very much. And anyway, this is my work.
So thank you very much for your
Thank you,
time, for this great interview.
Yeah. Thank
See
you
you.
so much. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.